And we want to be unique. We want to be fun to watch. We want you to come to that stadium and not know what you're going to get every
Time
week.
to look at the Louisiana's coaching staff under head coach Billy Napier, starting with Billy Napier. Billy Napier was named as the Louisiana head coach on December 15th. He's the 26th head coach in the program's history, associate head coach, offensive coordinator, and quarterbacks coach at Arizona State University in 2017. He was a wide receivers coach at the University of Alabama in 2011 and 2013 through 2017. He was the offensive coordinator and quarterback coach at Clemson at 2019-2010. So a lot of experience in big name programs for Billy Napier.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see. You want to see someone who has coaching experience with, you look at those names, you got Clemson, you got Alabama. Arizona State's offense last year jumped from 55th to 39th when Napier was the offensive coordinator. So, with all the talent that we got on offense, that's really what I'm looking forward to this season.
Exciting to see, especially on offense, as you mentioned. Someone he's bringing with him is the new offensive coordinator, Rob Sell, announced on December 20th. He will coach the offensive line as well. In 2017, he was at Arizona State with Napier. He coached the offensive line, and he was the run game coordinator. And the run game, as we mentioned with Regis and Mitchell, exciting to see Rob Sell and Napier work together.
Yeah, and I think it's someone that's used to, the style of offense that Napier likes to run. So, I think it will slide in. It will be a nice fit.
Yeah, and defensive coordinator, let's jump to there. From offensive coordinator, Ron Roberts, announced on January 18th. He was recently at Texas Tech from 2016-2017 season as the assistant coach, coaching the secondary, who losing Tracy Walker and then losing Simeon Thomas, bringing in Michael Jacquet, and then you have Corey Turner, could be important as well. Ron Roberts looking to improve that defense.
And that's his only job. That's what he needs to do. He needs to just make them better than what they were last season. So, the bar is pretty low, but if he, oversteps it, then that's what he's doing his job.
Right. Just improve the defense. We read the numbers earlier, and they weren't so great. I don't think it will be much to improve the defense from last season.
Yeah, but he's got a job to do now, and it's a really tough one because you mentioned a lot of good players that we lost, a lot of players that are now injured. But it's something that the defense needs to improve from last season if this team wants to go anywhere.
Right, and this new staff, as we mentioned with the coordinators, but other new staff members like Powledge, Sell, and Tim Leger were on ULM staff in 2016. Mark Hott, Rob Sell, and Billy Napier were on University of Alabama staff together in 2011. Napier and Rob Sell, as we mentioned, both at Arizona State University in 2017. Tim Leger, Rob Sell, both on McNeese's staff in the years of 2012 through 2014. So how will this shared experience, working together in the past, help this season as it's kind of like a transition or a new season?
I think it will definitely help because it's not something new for some of these coaches. If they've worked with Napier before, they just haven't worked with him as like the top head of the program because it's the first time being a head coach. But I think that their work experience with him, they know how he likes to do things. They know how he likes to run offenses, and now he's the head coach. So now they know that he's going to be top dog of this program. So the experience with him, they know who he is. They know how he works. So I think it will definitely help.
Do you think there's any pressure on this new staff to perform right away, or do you think it'll be more of like an understanding about this new season?
I think there's a couple seasons of buffer, but I think that if they come out and surprise us, that could be a really nice thing. I don't know how high expectations are set for this season, but if the coaches outperform and the players outperform and the Cajuns have a really good season, then I think it could be something that a lot of fans will look at and be like, wow, we made really good hires here.